Assalamualaikum. Today I will present about our RE project, which is the micro hydropower. Our group divided into only two members, which is Muhammad Hakimi bin Junaidi and Muhammad bin Abdul Aziz. For our project, we decide to choose the Pelton turbine. According to the REM hydropower range, the best turbine for micro hydro should be a Pelton turbine. It is capable of harvesting the following power, about 90 kilowatts. So this is the specification for the Pelton turbine. It has rated power kilowatt about 3 kilowatt until 550 kilowatt. The flow range, which is 2 until 400 I over S. The voltage, it has 230 over 400 voltage, while for the head it has 30 until 550 meter. The brand or model we choose is the EcoWatt T Hydro TPA over IREM. So this table represents the orang asli load demand per house. So we need to calculate the total load demand for each house based on the load given. And finally, we get the total load demand, which is the 3000 watt. Next, we go to the next question. Calculate how many houses that can be supplied by our hydropower design. So the power for hydro turbine generated electric is 90 watts, and the total load demand for each house that we get from the orang asli village is 3295 watt. So for the formula to calculate the number of houses, we need to divide hydro turbine generated electrics over total load demand for each house, and based on the calculation that we get the total of 27 number of houses. So next we go to the table. This table will calculate the diversity factor, the max current and estimate current for the LED light, table fan, LED floodlight and 30 ampere socket outlet. So from the diversity factor that we get for the LED light, we get 66%. For the table fan, we get 100%. For the LED floodlight, we get same with the LED light, 66%, and also for the socket outlet, we get 100% of the current demand. For the total current, for the max current, we get 40.42 ampere, while for the estimate current, we get the total, which is 8.75 ampere. For the cable size, for the main supply, 60 millimeter square, while for the RCCB rating, which is 40 ampere over 30 milliamp, while for the main switch rating is 63 amp.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Mohammed and I will be continuing on the presentation of the project. So this is the single line diagram for distribution system. So the load is distributed evenly between three phases. As you can see, each phase has the same load. 8 LED lights, 2 table fans, 1 LED floodlight, 6 13 amp sockets outlet and a spare in case any addition that is needed. The RCCB is also at a higher amp rating for increased safety. In the single line diagram, also have safety into it. At the panel board, we have an SPD, which is surge protection device. We have the MCCB for overload protection, and we have also connected to the distribution board is a load damper, which is used for excessive power generated from the hydro system. For the schematic diagram of hydro, the water fall pressure go through the tube, and then the kinetic energy that is created from the flow is received by the turbine, and thus the conversion from kinetic energy to electric energy. Then the generator will supply the power to the 27 houses in 3 phases, which is red, yellow and blue. So the advantages and disadvantages of the system is the first one is it only takes a small amount of flow. The second one is up to a mile away from the location of use, the electricity can be transported. And the third one is compared to other small-scale renewable technologies, it generates a steady supply of electrical energy. The disadvantages, the first one is as the need for power grows, future site expansion may be hampered by the size and flow of small streams. So the second one is to guarantee that there won't be a negative impact on the local ecology, so the proper caution must be taken. And the last one is these systems are frequently more dependable in remote areas thanks to technological advances. So in this project, we have applied several types of protection which is necessary. In this project, we have 3. The first one is the circuit breakers. So the thermal operation area is used for overcurrent protection, and the time to operate is inversely proportional to the current. So the second one is earthing rod. It acts as a grounding to form electrical path to dissipate static discharge voltage that came from the lightning to the earth. And the last one is we have placed an AC surge protection device, which is SPD. So this is the device that limits transient voltage and diverts surge currents in order to protect against transient surge conditions like lightning. So that's all from our presentation. Thank you.